The last time I remember the same sense of community was when I was growing up. It's very strong here.
That's part of the reason we live here. Everyone's got each other's back when push comes to shove, and most of us are stuck up the end of a gully somewhere, which we like, that's why we live there, but it is good to get out and about and have a yarn. You don't have picture theatres or bloody swimming pools or bowling alleys, so you gotta make your own fun and keep it real. I'm Pork.
I'm Ceri.
And we're farming with our family in Kohuratahi.
In the Republic of Whangamōmona.
We're farming 800 odd hectares in 2 different blocks, mainly steep to medium hill country, running a couple of thousand ewes and 100 odd breeding cows and 300 store fattening cattle. I got interested in Welsh black cattle after reading a couple of articles about them. They're not the biggest cattle in the world, but you don't get paid for the air under their guts anyway. I find they're really good on the hills. We have minimal deaths with gravity poisoning. They're just quite tough, so easy care, easy calving. They clean the hills up really well, and they're all still alive. None of them fell off a bluff.
And they look cute. Fluffy ears. All his hard work gone in a second. We have a couple of bed and breakfasts, Whangamōmona Bridge House and Whangamōmona Butcher Shop. One house sleeps 8 and the other one sleeps 4, I'd say, comfortably. For us, it was about diversity in an income that I could generate and be involved in. I'm a little bit creative and that was a good outlet for me, but also the marketing, the social media side of it.
It's cool when people come to Whanга or whatever and you meet up with them in the pub and have a beer and a yarn, and you know, they see what you're up to and they've had a taste of rural New Zealand.
We met in a pub in Wales. He chased me all over the country.
She stalked me for 2 months.
It's not true. And I was just about to start a new life in London, and Daniel said all the right things. And
she got off the plane in Auckland and I picked her up in a Valiant Charger. And she thought it was just like Once for Warriors.
I thought it was the Flash Ute that was parked next to it.
I think it was you.
The rest is history.
Hey, first of the day, mate. Congratulations.
The block we're on now is the home farm. And then the farm next door, which we've been leasing for, between me and my brother, probably 20 odd years. To purchase that farm, that was my grandfather's dream and my father's dream, but they both died way too young. I would have gone through hell and high water to get there, and we were able to purchase it last June. So that was a very poignant moment for us. It was awesome. We're just fencing that up now because it was a 700 acre paddock sort of thing, and now we've got 5 paddocks over there, which is going to make things a hell of a lot easier, and we can do a bit more farming, I suppose you'd say. I do love farming. When it's in your blood, you're buggered really. I just like trying to get things ship-shape, getting rid of a bit of scrub and putting some fences up and all that sort of thing. It's way better than a real job.